At the end of yesterday's lesson, you worked on this problem all on your own about Harry's hot dog sales. So we are going to take a moment to go over this together and see that we understood how to do it and that we feel good about the answers that we now get. The word problem reads, Harry runs a hot dog stand at the county fair. When he arrived on Wednesday, he had 38 dozen hot dogs for his stand. The graph shows the number of hot dogs in dozens that remained unsold at the end of each day of sales. So as you can see, remember our tip from yesterday. When you see a graph, the first thing you want to do is look at what information is this talking about? What is the topic of this graph? Which it says Harry's hot dog sales. That's the title. Okay. But how else do we know what the graph is trying to tell us? We look at the axes. The x-axis, its label, days of the week. Okay, that is the time it's talking about, days of the week. We look at the y-axis, which is about the hot dogs remaining in dozens. That's something to note and remember. Okay, so these are the number of hot dogs remaining in dozens. So it's telling us the hot dog sales that have happened over time. Okay, and Harry starts with 38 dozen hot dogs before he sells anything. And so that's why this graph is decreasing, because this is a graph of how many are remaining. Okay, so it's telling us how much he sold, but by telling us how many hot dogs are still left. So that's something to think about. Okay, let's look at A. How many dozen hot dogs did Harry sell on Wednesday? How do you know? So take a moment. Let's see, now that we understand how this graph is communicating this, think about, look at Wednesday, look at the information it gives you, look at how much he started with, and think about how many dozen hot dogs did Harry sell. And let's give your answer. Let's see if you get the same answer as what we're about to go over.